I told myself that one day I would review DVD games on this channel because not a lot of people review them. But I never thought my first one would come from Netflix. I also never thought my first one would be a Hannah Montana game. But here we go anyway. Once upon a time, my family and I were looking for options to rent movies since our local family video closed down a while back. I wanted Netflix, but since our data plan is very limited at the house, and I can easily gobble up the whole thing faster than I can gobble a box of chicken nuggets, we decided to go for the DVD rental option instead from Netflix. Yeah, I bet you didn't know they still had that option, did ya? Anyway, at one point I was browsing around for new titles to put in the queue, and I figured I was a fan of Hannah Montana once. It'd probably be a good idea to binge watch them again. So I looked for Hannah Montana, and all I found were the movie, and some other discs I don't remember, and this game. This is actually the most unique thing I found on Netflix, since as far as my recollection, Netflix does not carry any DVD games, apart from this one. Before we go on, I want to address the quirkiness of the basic design here. I don't know if all Disney DVDs have this plain Jane design, but I personally find it kind of silly that this is one of, if not the only Disney DVDs to have an ESRB rating thing on it. Rated E for everyone due to comic mischief and mild suggestive themes. Is Hannah Montana going to twerk for us today? Guess we'll have to wait and see. I would also like to point out that I did have a couple issues getting this game to work. Since the only DVD player in my room at the time was my PS4, I had to turn on HDCP encryption in order to get the DVD to play. Because of that, I couldn't operate with the thing plugged into my capture card, and I had to plug the HDMI cable directly into the nearest available TV port in order for the thing to function. But once I did get it to work, oh boy, I'm not sure if it was worth it. And before we even get to play the game, we get previews. Yeah, because this is what I want to see when I turn on a game. Ads! Thankfully, a bit of digging into the PS4's DVD controls helped me figure out how to go straight to the main menu and skip the ads. Which is a good thing, too, because some of the material in these ads might have gotten my video pulled for copyright infringement. The DVD has 11 different games to play on it for all types of parties, but because I'm all by myself and I have no desire whatsoever to do any sort of physical exercise, I was only able to play 5 of them today. The first one is the Hannah Montana Trivia Challenge, where you answer questions based on clips from the show, pictures from the show, and just general things from the show.
It was sweet flabbit. Glove stacking does not fit into a Copenhagen. Hello, ladies.
A Glungstangen doesn't fit into a Flogenhagen. I know how to read Billy Ray's words. Let's go. She starts doing some of these unusual things. What does she not do? I know she giggles. I don't think she faints. For what team does she sing the national anthem? Oh, frick. Lakers is basketball. I don't know what. I think Clippers is also basketball. Angels or Dodgers? Angels or Dodgers? Dodgers? Ah, crap. What teacher is responsible for this school trip? Let's see. There's a camping trip. I'm gonna say not Kunkel, not Corelli. Lassiter? Frick. Who has a crush on Oliver? This is an early episode, so I'm gonna say Becca? Yeah, because Sarah is Rico's, Lily is later,
Question 6.
and Miley is never.
And her jet set friend, Miss Lola LaFonda. Lola LaFonda? If people figure out I'm Lily, it's only a short jump to Miley. Oh, very smart, Miss Lola.
Lily calls herself Lola Fonda. Please don't ask me what Oliver calls himself, because I already forgot. Miley Ray Stewart. Easy. What is Miley covering up on her sweater? Why would it be a unicorn? That's not a dolphin, not a unicorn. It is obviously a... puppy? It was a cat. I'm a dog person, shut up. Doesn't mean I don't like to meow on occasion, though. What Shakespeare play are they having on here? What's soft? What light through yonder window breaks? I'm going to say Romeo and Juliet. I am good at this. I should rent the Hannah Montana DVDs again.
Question 10.
What am I saying? I am way too old for this crap now.
Just as the surgery is about ready to start, a meteor hits a bus. The bus drives into a hot dog stand. A giant neon wiener flies into the power lines. The lights go off in the operating room, and the next thing you know, you're spending the rest of your life singing like Aunt Pearl after she swallowed that kazoo.
I'm never gonna be Hannah Montana again, all because of a giant wiener.
I don't think we need to talk... Aunt Pearl swallowed a kazoo. At least I can pay attention to that detail. Like, why would her career end over a giant wiener? Then again, that says so much. What valuables do Hannah and Jackson sell online? I don't know. Instruments? They're not gonna sell the friggin' wig. I know that much. I don't know. Shut up. It's been a while.
Question 12.
I admit it. I'm not as big a fan as I say I was, but at least I'm normal, right? Who said, why don't y'all go chase a crooked politician? At least he'll smile for you. Robbie Ray? Yeah, I know Billy Ray's humor. Definitely.
Can I come back in the house now?
No way. You smell worse than that week-old sardine Uncle Earl found in his fat fold when he was looking for the remote. Poor little guy. Flew right through the steak zone.
I guess that's dinner, right? A sardine. It's kind of weird. For our girly show, they have a lot of weird guy things. Maybe that's why the show is so popular. It had a little something for everyone.
What am I gonna do with you?
Sugar and spice and hands like a vice. Heaven help the boy who stands you up. That sounds another Billy Ray thing. I swear, I can hear these things in my head in his friggin' accent.
Question 16.
Sweet 16. What does the perfume smell like that makes Miley ill? Ah, crap. They never said that in the clip. The strawberries? Ah!
Looks like this letter's from your school.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Did I tell you how great your hair looks? It's like a field of wheat.
Yeah,
How do you keep it so lush?
it's so f***ing sexy.
It's about Miley. And I use a volumizing mousse, but just...
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Dad. Only care if I'm in trouble.
What did Robbie recommend for keeping his hair looking like a field of wheat? Good thing I can pay attention to crap I can hear. Volumizing mousse. I guess I'm a bigger Billy Ray fan than I am a Hannah Montana fan.
Question 20.
Not sure how that works, but okay.
There's 206 bones in the human body. It's not like I can learn them like some new Hannah dance.
How many bones in the human body? 206. That's one thing I learned from Hannah Montana that I didn't learn in school.
Ding ding, you're up.
Woohoo! I don't know how many I got right, but I don't care.
one?
The next game, Popstar, is basically just a watered-down karaoke machine. There are 8 Hannah Montana tracks, and you get to sing most, not the entirety, but parts of the tracks. If you really don't want to hear me crappy singing, skip to this time code. I know where I stand, I know who I am, I will never run away when life gets bad. It's everything I see, every part of me. I know I can change the world, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you like, I know what you think. Not afraid to stay it down until you blink. It's everything I see, every part of me. Gotta get what I deserve. I got it now. Well, that was crap.
You were great. Do you want to sing another song?
No! Next game, Band Audition. It's basically Simon with drums. I get a better judgment of being in Hannah's band by playing Miley Cyrus songs in Rock Band. Next, Personality Quiz. It's not really a game. There's just 3 types of quizzes you can take to determine what character you are from the show or other questions about your personality and stuff. I decided to go with the Hannah-themed one, which character I like the most, and here's what I got.
That's right. You're just like Hannah, a natural performer with a heart of gold. Nothing will stop you from achieving your dreams, but not at the expense of your family and friends, because you're the most loyal person on Earth.
That fits me so well! The last game I played was called Seeing Stars. Basically, you see 9 character faces on 9 stars on a locker, and you have to remember where they are, and once they disappear, you have to put the faces where they go. In single player mode, you get 3 lives, but in multiplayer mode, it's last man standing. I had a little trouble playing this game. I lost 1 life, but I still managed to get through it just fine, but that's because I have very high attention to detail, which makes me wonder how little girls are going to fare in a multiplayer setting with no room for error. It's a Disney DVD with an ESRB rating. It's the only DVD game you can rent on Netflix that I'm aware of, and like any DVD before it, it's filled with ads. The rest of the game seems pretty ordinary. 6. This game appeals to fans of Hannah Montana, obviously, but while the aesthetic seems girly, most of the games seem to be pretty generic. But the code of Hannah paint does make the games feel unique enough for the girls that this game is targeting. 8. Unless you're willing to binge watch Hannah Montana for a nostalgia trip beforehand, the trivia game and karaoke room don't hold up as well as they used to. The other games being generic as beans, however, will make it easier to pick up and play when you're desperate for party games. 6. While doing research for this video, I found out that there is a High School Musical game that copies a lot of stuff from this game, with a different coat of paint. Not sure if they copied the ESRB rating as well, but the fact that it's on Netflix is unique, I guess, but who knows how long that'll last. 2. And DVD game zones overall is 7. It's clearly a Disney cash grab, but it's interesting to see Disney get their feet wet in the DVD game market without putting their licensed properties in another developer's hands like what's seen it. If you're still a fan of Hannah Montana, you might get a kick out of this. Also, if anyone from Netflix is watching this, either start adding more DVD games to your library or take this one off your site. You're not Gamefly, this game doesn't belong here.